Good morning, students. Chapter 15, page 175, Indian Constitution. Even before India became independent, a constituent assembly was formed with indirectly elected members of the provisional legislative assemblies. तो जो कॉन्स्टिट्यूंट असेंबली है वो आज़ादी से पहले ही उसे बना दिया गया और जिसके मेंबर्स प्रोविजनल लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली से ही कुछ मेंबर्स को इलेक्ट किया गया. Its first session in 1946, it reassembled on August 14, 1947 as the sovereign means supreme power constant assembly for the dominion of India. The constitution was passed on November 26, 1949 and adopted on January 26, 1950 when India became a republic. So keep remember these years and date when constitution was passed and adopted. So when India became a republic, India held its first general election in 1952. The voter turnout at that time 62%. The Constituent Assembly took almost 3 years to complete the drafting of the constitution for independent India. कितना टाइम लगा कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन को बनने में, इसका जो ड्राफ्ट तैयार होने में 3 years. और स्पेसिफिक टाइम की बात करें तो 2 years 11 months and 17 days. It elected Dr. Rajendra Prasad as the first president of India. Jawaharlal Nehru became the Prime Minister and Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel Deputy Prime Minister of Free India. India on the path of progress. The Indian economy has made great strides. Strides means steps since 1947. मतलब इंडियन इकोनॉमी में काफ़ी प्रोग्रेस हुई है, काफ़ी अच्छे स्टेप्स लिए गए हैं जब से देश आज़ाद हुआ है. India has undergone great infrastructural upgradation. तो काफ़ी इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चरल में भी काफ़ी प्रोग्रेस हुई है, जैसे रोडवेज, रेलवेज. Many people had predicted that India, because of its diversity in culture, religion, caste, language, custom and identity, would not be able to work as a united democratic country. तो कुछ लोगों की जो प्रेडिक्शन या कह सकते हैं जजमेंट थी इंडिया के लिए, बिकॉज ऑफ इट्स डाइवर्सिटी, क्योंकि इंडिया में बहुत से रिलीजन हैं, डिफरेंट कल्चर हैं, डिफरेंट लैंग्वेजेस हैं. सो बिकॉज ऑफ दीज रीजन्स दे गिव द जजमेंट इट्स डिफ़िकल्ट टू मेंटेन यूनिटी. बट सच प्रेडिक्शन प्रूव टू बी रॉन्ग. In spite of having numerous internal and external problems, India has survived as a nation with a single unified identity. Unfortunately, our progress has been hampered by terrorism and cross-border attacks. तो जो इंडिया की प्रोग्रेस में मेन हर्डल्स है वो है टेररिज्म एंड क्रॉस बॉर्डर्स अटैक्स. Our economic progress can be witnessed in expansion and diversification of production both in industry and agriculture. तो economic progress witness है because there are so much ranges in production both in industry as well as in agriculture. The government has built the infrastructure like power, information technology, communication, transport, etc., which are the basic requirements of the industry. Indian government has also followed a policy of encouraging indigenous industries. Indigenous होता है local industries को भी काफ़ी encourage किया है and given them a lot of assistance, उनको काफ़ी support किया है. In the agriculture sector, mechanization, irrigation, fertilizers and research have improved the scenario. बिकॉज एग्रीकल्चर सेक्टर में अगर आप देखें तो काफ़ी इम्प्रूव है इक्विपमेंट्स में, टूल्स में, मशीनरीज में, इरिगेशन फैसिलिटीज़, फर्टिलाइजर्स. ओके, सो एज अ रिजल्ट द एग्रीकल्चरल प्रोडक्शन हैज़ शॉट अप बोथ क्वालिटेटिवली एंड क्वांटिटेटिवली. ओके, काफ़ी ज़्यादा प्रोग्रेस हुई है एग्रीकल्चर प्रोडक्शन में, क्वालिटी वाइज एज वेल एज क्वांटिटी वाइज. The progress and development can be witnessed in the Green Revolution, the White Revolution, etc. The Green Revolutions, we are talking about the seed qualities, you can say high yield variety seeds in wheat. और वाइट रिवोल्यूशन की बात करें तो वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट मिल्क प्रोडक्शन. तो इसमें काफ़ी प्रोग्रेस हुई है. India adopted the path of planned development from the pattern that was followed by earlier USSR. तो जो ये planned development pattern था ये USSR से लिया गया. 5-year plans were made to ensure systematic progress in all sectors. The Planning Commission was set up in 1950. The first 5-year plan was presented for a period of 1951 to 56 by the Prime Minister of India Jawaharlal Nehru in Parliament. At present, we are in the 12th 5-year plan. In 2015, the Planning Commission was replaced by Niti Aayog. So you can read this, do you know? Because Niti Aayog, it was formed in 2050, and what it was, like a think tank of government of India and established by Narendra Modi. Okay, government. So Indian democracy, the path that independent India had to follow, was planned during the freedom struggle itself. It aimed at vesting the sovereign power इन द हैंड्स ऑफ द पीपल. जो मेन पावर थी वो लोगों को भी, मेन मकसद था कि जो पावर है वो लोगों को भी मिले, मीन्स लाइक फंडामेंटल राइट्स. ओके, हैंस इंडिया ऑप्टेड फॉर अ डेमोक्रेसी. सो थ्रू दैट पर्पस इंडिया चूज democracy. It was necessary to have a system where every section of society would be represented, because if your country is democratic country, so everyone will get a chance, equality. Okay, every community, religion and language would enjoy equal status. Equality means equality of status and opportunity without any discrimination. Our democratic government has also protected the interest of the backward classes, sections of the society. Okay, so in democratic government, like lots of schemes and programs are related to this backward section of the society. The Congress under Jawaharlal Nehru controlled the reins of the government. Means जो main control था वो government का कांग्रेस का था उस समय, आफ्टर इंडिपेंडेंस टिल 1964. But the year of 1967 proved to be a turning point when some state parties, means regional parties, came into prominence. So after 1967 कुछ जो regional parties थी वो भी आई. This was a period of actual democratization of Indian politics after the Gandhi family dominated the Indian political scene till 1977. तो जो गांधी फैमिली थी इंडियन पॉलिटिकल सीन में वो काफ़ी ज़्यादा डोमिनेटेड थी. In spite of all the changes and challenges, Indian democracy has not faltered from its onward march. Indian democracy has been functioning successfully except for 2 years when a state of emergency was imposed in 1975 by Mrs. Indira Gandhi, the then Prime Minister. Now you should know when was emergency was imposed in 1975 by Mrs. Indira Gandhi. After 1977, some political parties succeeded in controlling the power for short spells, but they could not sustain their governments. In recent time, we have witnessed coalition governments, means those have similar views or similar nature. especially in political system. So governments and politics of fronts or fronts are formed before the elections to contest collectively, whereas the coalition are formed after the elections to form the government. The supporting parties either join the government or support it from outside without joining the government. So depending on the condition of the alliances fronts. तो जो गवर्नमेंट में ज्वाइन करती हैं डिफरेंट पार्टीज़, ओके, सो दैट डिफरेंट पार्टी मीन्स अलायंसेस और कोलिएशन का मतलब होता है कि दोज हैव द सिमिलर नेचर टू डू वर्क, स्पेशली इन पॉलिटिकल सिस्टम. Okay, so they are merged and becomes like a kind of a association or group. So they join some single party, okay, so they can make a same or similar groups in politics. So that's all for today.